So our currency of the week is pound dollar because it's going down, selling England by the pound. What happened in the weekend? We had the Tory conference in Birmingham. All the big wigs, Theresa May, Philip Hammond, and the three Brexiteers, Liam Fox, Boris Johnson, and David Davis, all had a hard Brexit line. What does a hard Brexit mean? That means they'll insist on sovereignty and immigration. It means they're ready to forego free trade in order to get the full Brexit, the full Monty. Is it a negotiation tactic against the European Union? Possibly. Do they want to please the Brexiteers, those in government and those that voted to leave the European Union? Very possible. But Theresa May does enjoy credibility and her other leading ministers. So markets respond to this, believe that we'll have a hard Brexit. And so another thing that we learned over the weekend is that Article 50, exit clause from the EU, will be triggered if we believe the government, the British government for now, in March 2017. So in March 2017, we have the end of the ECBQE and Article 15. And according to the EU laws, Britain will be out of the European Union by March. So the pound is under huge pressure because of Brexit. It ignores the really good data about the UK economy. Remember, the UK economy percent in Q2, quarter over quarter. That's annualized around 3%. At the same time, the US economy grew by only 1.4%. And data from recent months after that initial July shock from Brexit, the data looks good, but markets don't care at all, not now. Okay, so the fall in pound dollar is also exacerbated by strength in the US dollar. The pair is currently at uncharted territory. Okay, uncharted doesn't mean we haven't been there before, but 1985 is a long time ago. All right, so let's look at the chart. Let's look at the bigger picture now for pound dollar in this special segment for cable. We have it, yeah. So I don't think my chart even features levels from 1985. These are a bit irrelevant. Anyway, to the downside, I would say 127.20 is the level we touch. We're not that far from there. And then I would look at round numbers. 125, you can circle that very round number. It represents 80 cents. If you look the other way, that's the number I would be looking for. If we reach 125, there will be talk about 120 and below. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised also to hear parity talk like we had with euro dollar at the time. But we don't have a crash under 125. Let's look at levels to the upside. So 790, the initial post-Brexit low, 128.50, which was the level that the pound reached just before a new government was formed back in July. I call it the Leadsom line, named for Andrea Leadsom, her name is pronounced. Following up ahead, 129.15. 130 is not such a strong line despite being a very round number, and 130. Okay, so these are the levels for pound dollar. That's their special segment on cable. Trading times, also against the yen, things are moving, and also, of course, against the euro. So that's not 1985, it's only 2013, but still, of course, a meaningful level over there. So that's our currency of the week.